If the hero I have selected from the approved list is a character that is from an episodic, a character with multiple episodes and seasons, then I need to make sure that the reader understands exactly about this hero, because I'm going to be tracking the hero over time. So if the hero is a tragic hero, there will be things that that hero did in episode 1 of the pilot series that will indicate a problem that character is going to have. So let's say that I have selected my character and I need to make sure that the reader clearly understands where this character started, the origination of the series, and so forth. Wherever I have found to stream that series is the service that I want to be able to use to create my citations. I always want to start with the pilot script because that is the episode where the hero was first introduced. Am I going to quote everything from that pilot episode? No. I'm going to find examples when I watch the episode, and I will freeze that part of the video, and I will use the timestamp, and I will transcribe what is written in that particular scene. Now let's look at a character that, let's say we're going to do this character from Blacklist. And you go, oh my goodness, there are 7 seasons of the Blacklist. That's right. You don't have to quote from all 7 seasons, all of those episodes. That would take us the rest of our lifetimes, and we don't have that kind of time left. What you do need to do is make sure you go to the pilot script. Episode 1, Season 1. That's where we always want to start. So we can tell our reader about this episodic, where is it set, what happens in the episode, what are the setups for the characters for the episode, and then I want to make sure that I let the reader know exactly who this character is by describing the character, by using quotes that the character says, and describing the activities that the character engages in that episode. So maybe I want to use the pilot episode, and I have selected a key episode from season 7, episode 18. That's fine. You want to find 3 episodes. 7 season, you're just going to pick 3 episodes. One of them needs to be the pilot. Episode 1, season 1. And from there, the other 2 can be from any episode that you want to use. Can you use more than 3? Yes, you can. But you want to make sure that you set up that episode and you, in 2 or 3 sentences, describe the scene and what the character is doing in that particular scene. Again, the lead up to what the character is doing needs to apply to one of the archetypes and the definition of that archetype, and set up the scene in a sentence or 2, and then include the direct quote from that character. Be sure to cite the quote using the timestamp, and there is information about how to cite a source using a timestamp. First, I want to find the episodic title, created by, and that's usually one of the first credits when they roll the series, first name and last name, the season number, was it season 1, season 2, whatever, episode number, production company, and distribution company. So the century would look like this. Now in EasyBib, yes, it might be able to find that for you, but I think it would take way too long. It's easier just to do the manual citation. Let's remember how we do a manual citation. Here I am in EasyBib, and let's look how easy that is to create. I don't have a website. I'm going to be creating a citation for TV and radio. And there it is. All I have to do is fill in the boxes. And then I simply complete the citation. If it were an instance where I needed to show an annotated citation, I would simply click this, type in whatever I needed to type in, and complete the citation. So it's very easy in EasyBib to simply fill in the blanks. Each episode has a title, And for the in-text citation, after I've showed the quote from the character, I simply would use the title of the episode and the timestamp. Remember, you want to keep it nice and simple so your reader can easily keep moving through your essay and not be stopped. So remember our rule of thumb. We always want to make sure that the reader is taken care of. Make sure the reader knows exactly what I'm talking about. If I decide to pick a character from Broadchurch, from Collateral, from The Sinner, from Marcella, from Maid, I have to imagine that my reader has never heard of it before. And I have a few sentences, well-crafted, well-written sentences, to explain to my reader who the character is, the basic framework for the episodic show, and the type of archetype that hero displays. Now let's say the hero doesn't die at the end of the series. Maybe the series isn't through. Maybe the series is only in its first season. That's fine. That's exactly what you will talk about in your conclusion. That the character has set him or herself up for this type of an archetype experience, and that experience will continue to move over time into the next seasons of that episodic. If the episodic has completed and it's all finished, then your conclusion would go ahead and write concluding remarks about how the character ended up over time. Okay, I hope that helps. Keep moving forward. You're doing great.